Starting position. First beating of Pibaq, Santander. With a second, Team Medical Awardee from Trijan's team. Starting position, Luigi Gatti. From One Love team, forwarding position, Mythical Team Awardee, Eric Tamayo. Wait lang. Eric Tamayo. Another Mythical Team Awardee from King Caster Pibaq team, forward position, Charlie Herradura. And the last Mythical Team Awardee from Trijan's basketball team, center position, Sander Limer. Eric Tamayo, Louis Gritio, Charlie Herradura, and Sander Limer. And now, one of the defensive in the entire Premier League 2023 from Trijan's center position, Sander Limer. From Trijan's center position, Sander Limer. Sa petrol station. And now, the most players that bringing a prize. The most valuable player will take it on from Ilonggo Dreams, Elmer Santander with the shoes. Here, the shoes. From Shukran team. Thank you, Shukran. With Mr. Carlo Concepcion. Thank you so much. Let's go on a game 2 for Best of 3 Championship Series between One Love versus Pibaq. Coach, captain ball. Rendel, firma.
Good morning po sa inyong lahat. We welcome you to this ball game between 3 Johns and 1 Love. This is game 2 of the best of 3 final series for the Premier Division, brought to you by SBP Qatar Pibaq. Rundown lang po natin na yung 1 Love po, they are leading in this series 1-0 as they won the game 1. So they are trying to they're gonna try to close this series out. Ito naman pong 3 Johns. They are looking forward to forcing a do-or-die game 3. And itong panimula natin ng first 2 points natin, Gratil scoring the first 2 points of the ball game. So good start para dito sa 3 Johns. As we bring you the ball game, i-share ko po sa inyo yung iba't ibang stats na binigay sa atin ng ating statistician, Coach Andrew Sirius, doon sa Game 1, kung ano yung nangyari nung Game 1. As we see earlier, PJ Castillo scoring the first 2 points for 1 Love. Defensor, nice pass to Limen, but Limen missing that point blank shot. Pero simula pa lang, kita natin kung ano yung gustong gawin dito ng 3 Johns. Doon pong Game 1, itong 3 Johns, they shot poorly doon sa kanilang field goal. Ang kanilang field goal po sa 2 points is 39.5% only. They made 17 of their 43 shots from inside the paint. While yung kanila pong 3-point shots nung Game 1, as we see Rote with a nice pass to Makatunggal. So going back po dito sa stats ng 3 Johns, yung 3-point shooting po nila nung Game 1 is 32.4%. Not bad considering na nakapasok sila ng 12 3-point shots. But ang problema nila, they took a total of 37 3-point shots on that ball game. So dito pa sa umpisa ng ating ball game, kita natin yung ikot ng bola ng 3 Johns at talagang kitang-kita natin yung paghahanda na ginawa ni Coach Raymond Sosing at ng kanyang buong team. But Eric Tamayo missing that layup. Cristobal, his floater will go in. And we're all tied up at 4 points early. One Love now ahead by 2 points, 6-4 with 8 minutes to go in the first period. Limen drops it to Defensor. Defensor missing the shot. Ito rin ang isang kailangang mag-adjust ng laro niya, si Defensor. Noong game 1, he got tossed out kasi naubos niya yung fouls niya, including 2 technicals. So, dapat, 1 technical, kaya na-graduate siya. As we see PJ Castillo with the putback. Isa pa yan sa kailangang i-address ng 3 Giants. Noong game 1, yung second chance points ng One Love was a total of 23 compared to 18 of 3 Giants. Limen, short jumper is good. Yung second chance points ng 3 Giants is not bad with 18 points, but considering na mas maliliit itong One Love sa kanila, they should not be giving up 23 points sa 3 second chance points dito sa One Love. As we see Denver Rote, who by the way did not play on game 1 kasi nasa bakasyon siya. Ngayon, big help itong si Denver Rote at nakabalik siya on time for this game 2. As we see Mar Mercado on his first shot, no good. And Spark Cristobal, preemptive foul given by Luigi Gratil, preventing na makapuntos ang transition itong One Love. Talking about the transition points nitong One Love, they had 22 fast break points during the game 1. So isa pa rin yan sa kailangan tutukan ng 3 Giants, yung running game nitong One Love. As we see Defensor nasa floor, medyo natamaan siya ng siko ni Denver Rote pero hindi naman niya sinasadya. It was an accidental contact. So that's gonna be the first personal foul of Denver Rote. Nino Gelig penetrates, drops to Defensor. Defensor fakes his shot, no good, but he's fouled going to the basket and will go to the line for 2 free throws. Again, ulit-ulitin ko to, kitang-kita yung adjustment na ginagawa ngayon dito ng 3 Giants. Most of their shots are going inside the basket or the shaded lane as compared yung ginawa nila sa nung first game na wherein simula sa start nung game, most of their shots kinuha nila sa labas. Defensor making his second, but they are still down by 2 points. 6 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the ball game. And now 3 Giants switching to a man-to-man defense. As we see Mar Mercado running and finishing for 2 points. Kitang-kita mo dito sa mga players ng 3 Giants yung kanilang kagustuhan talaga to extend this series. Lahat sila game face on. And Eric Tamayo will be called for an offensive foul. Kitang-kita yon. Talagang in-extend ni Eric Tamayo yung kanyang forearm, pushing Luigi Gratil. So good defense on the part of Luigi. Luigi calling for a play. Nino Gelig on the side. Nino Gelig, jumper, no good. It went in for Nino Gelig, so his first 2 points of the ball game. Cristobal directing traffic. Penetrating. Basket counts for Spark Cristobal plus the foul against Mar Mercado. So I think ito yung isa sa mga point of attack na pwedeng gawin ng One Love. Mar Mercado is not a bad defender, but ito talagang si Cristobal, it will be a difficult assignment on Mar Mercado. So first time out will be called by Coach Wendell. At magbabalik po tayo for the remainder of the first period.
When you get curious about the food you love, zoom in. Zoom in and see why the tasty is so tasty. Get a little closer and know what makes this so juicy. Remove every filter. Dive into details. Let your curious mind swipe right on everything you want to know. Just ask us on Your Right to Know. Get closer to the food you love.
Galing sa Anyway, so that timeout will not be credited as meron po tayong confusing. So the game will resume at wala pong credit na timeout kay Coach Wendell since hindi daw po, according to our table officials, hindi daw pwede na mag-timeout ang One Love that time. Mar Mercado, short jumper. It will go in. And this time, pwede na mag-timeout sa Coach Wendell. So, magbabalik po tayo finally para sa timeout ni Coach Wendell. And we welcome you back to this ball game. This is game 2 of the best of 3 final series. One Love battling it out with 3 Johns. Live po tayo coming from GHARAFA Stadium as we see full court defense, full court pressure defense from 3 Johns. And Cristobal has the ball now. Cristobal drops it to Rote. Rote, short jumper, no good. But Castillo is there for the offensive rebound, but he mishandled that ball. So the possession will go back to 3 Johns. So early in this ball game, we are seeing a dogfight, and we are kind of expecting this. Of course, itong One Love, ayaw na nilang bigyan ng pagkakataon itong 3 Johns. While ito naman 3 Johns, of course, this is a do-or-die game for them. As we see Mar Mercado giving the ball to Sandy Limen. His pass taken away. Eric Tamayo will stop and pop at 3 and will make it. Eric Tamayo with 3-point shot on the transition. Etong One Love sitting on a 1-2-2 defense. Eric Gratil, his kick out pass to Mar Mercado. The shot is no good. Mar Mercado cutting. His reverse shot no good. Good move nonetheless as we see Cristobal pushing. Cristobal dancing against Mar Mercado. Sees no advantage. Kicks out to Makatunggal. Makatunggal thoughts about things about the 3. He did not take it. Gives it to PJ Castillo. PJ Castillo spinning. Good defense on Nino Gelig. Mar Mercado was whistled for a double dribble as he mishandled the ball. So One Love with the possession. Eric Tamayo directing traffic. Giving it to Cristobal. Cristobal. Using the screen of PJ Castillo. There's a switch. Nino Gelig now against Cristobal. The shot of Makatunggal, no good. And defensor is fouled by Makatunggal. Hindi nakita ni Makatunggal yung advantage ni PJ Castillo. On the switch, si Luigi Gratil yung kanyang bantay that time. Now the ball is with 3 Johns. Defensor. Asking for a screen. Defensor gives it to Nino Gelig. Nino Gelig penetrates. Muscling his way in, losing the handle. Makatunggal gives to Cristobal. Cristobal will drop it to Makatunggal. Makatunggal with an easy 2 points. As Gratil is pushing, seeing na yung depensa nakatalikod. Marmercado kicks out to Nino Gelig. Nino Gelig penetrates. Sidestep, kicks out to Defensor. Defensor is fouled by Makatunggal. Cylinder foul called by Commissioner Gerald on Makatunggal. Jun Bolo finally coming in the ball game, replacing Den Berrote. Same goes to Pamintuan, replacing Mar Mercado. Nino Gelig being subbed out early by Arnel Danda. So this is something that we did not see during Game 1. Si Nino Gelig played the whole first half noong Game 1. This time, Coach Raymond opting to sit him down and give him a rest early. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first period. As Defensor makes his first free throw. We also see Cruz for the first time in this ball game, replacing Luigi Gratil. And the ball will stay with 3 Johns. Nice hustle for Defensor and Pamintuan as Coach Raymond Sosing calls a ceasefire. Magbabalik po tayo.
Mabuhay. Welcome on board Philippine Airlines.
And we will itong 3 Johns had 47 big points from their bench, which makes sense kasi itong talagang One Love, they are relying heavily dun sa kanilang first 5. As Pamintuan with a nice jumper off the timeout, nice play drawn by Coach Raymond Sosing. Isa pa po na medyo hindi maganda sa stats ng One Love nung Game 1 is their 3-point shooting. They just hit 22.7% on Game 1 on 5 made out of 22 shots. So by the way, ito pong si Oliver Rojas will not be able to play on this game according to their coach, Coach Wendell. As we see Arnel Danda with a nice move on the baseline, but sorry miss for him on the reverse. And Cristobal giving it to Eric Tamayo. Eric Tamayo penetrates, drops it to Bolo. Bolo is fouled by Danda and will go to the line for 2 free throws. So nice play by Eric Tamayo. Giving it the last minute to Jun Bolo. Medyo late na yung help ni Danda that time. That's why he has no choice but to foul Jun Bolo. And Nino Gelig is back after a short rest, replacing Sandy Limin. Ito din pong si Arnel Danda was not able to play on Game 1. So malaki din siyang kawalan sa 3 Johns on that game. Yung binibigay na effort ni Danda on defense and rebounding game. As we see Nino Gelig short on his second attempt on the 3 and losing the handle. Raagas giving it to PG Castillo. Dire-diretso PG Castillo, and that is his game. Mahirap talagang pigilin si PG Castillo when it comes to open court basketball. Pamintuan asking for Defensor. Defensor on top, asking for a screen from Arnel. defensor using the screen. Kaya lang di sila nagkakaintindihan. Cruz penetrates, kicks out to Nino. Nino penetrates, his shot too strong. And nice rebound by Raagas. Good effort there by Walsey, securing that ball and giving his team the possession and the chance to increase their lead. Now they are leading by 3 points. Score natin 20-17. Cristobal giving it to Eric. Eric asking for a screen. Eric Tamayo from the step country 3-point shot. As defensor is caught holding to Cristobal. So that's giving it to Cruz. Cruz back to Pamintuan. Pamintuan skip pass to Marmercado. Marmercado drops it to Danda. Sorry, miss for Danda, but Nino Gelig taking that offensive rebound and scoring for 2 points before the time ends of the first period. So, score po natin 20-19. One Love with a very slim 1-point lead at the end of this period. Magbabalik po tayo for the second period. We welcome you back to this ball game. This is game 2 of the best of 3 final series between 3 Jans and One Love for the Premier Division, brought to you by SBP Qatar Pibaq. At this point, gusto po natin magpasalamat sa ating mga major sponsors. We have Shukran to think of. Kanina po nagbigay sila ng shoe sa ating MVP, which I would like to congratulate, by the way, Elmer Santander for winning the MVP of this season. And then you have, of course, McDonald's, and we have Philippine Airlines as Castillo with a shot, and that's an obvious foul from Arnel Danda.
Foul number 14.
And of course, nagpapasalamat din po tayo sa ating partners sa airing ng ating ball game, Beyond Sports. As Castillo makes his first free throw. Second is a miss though. Nice composure by Nino Gelig, finding Marmercado as he went out of the baseline, and the Marmercado, no one stopping him there. As we see, Dumangkas checks in for Eric Tamayo. Then Berrote, his shot no good. Nino Gelig dire-diretso. Nino Gelig, strong finish on the transition as JD Dumangkas giving it the ball to Cristobal. Then Berrote asking for Cristobal. Then Berrote seeing daylight, taking the 3 and making 3 Jans pay. Wala man lang kasi nagtaas ng kamay. Hands down, man down. For Rote, as we see a nice move for the young Cruz. there is a mismatch on Castillo against Mar Mercado. And now they realize it, and Castillo will make that shot plus the foul. Good recognition on the part of Cristobal, seeing that mismatch.
14. Substitution.
And that's three quick foul for Arnel Danda.
Third personal foul.
That's why Coach Raymond Sosing has no choice but to take him out and bring back Limen
17 foul.
and defensor back. I think Ninyo Gaelic pointing out that mismatch to their coach. That's why they went back to putting defensor on the 3 spot to give them more height. Defensor using the screen of Ninyo Gaelic. JD.
Turn to shoot.
Nice pass by defensor. I think hindi na kailangan mag-help ni Denver Rote that time, leaving his man Sandy Limin. PJ Castillo wants to take the defense of defensor. Castillo fakes, dumangkas, short jumper, no good, but Denver Rote is there. Plus the putback for Denver Rote. Count that 2 points of the big effort of Denver Rote. Coach Wendell Rojas also doing a good job rotating his man, as we see Sandy Limen with a nice strong move against Denver Rote. They should do more of that. Wala tayong nakitang masyadong ganon nung game 1. Eric Tamayo, closely guarded by Mar Mercado. Eric Tamayo, still unproductive. Mar Mercado to Ninyo Gaelic. Ninyo Gaelic, sorry miss for Ninyo. Mar Mercado, his reverse shot, no good. But the ball fell down to Cruz, and Ninyo Gaelic give it to Cruz back. Finally, 2 points. That's all hustle from the side of Trijan's players. As Mar Mercado is called for a block. Trojans now with a 3-point lead. Jun Bolo receiving the ball on the top. Dumangkas now, giving it to Denver Rote. Denver Rote guarded by Ninyo Gaelic. Drops it to Bolo. His shot. No good. But what an effort for Denver Rote, keeping that ball alive.
Foul number 4. 14 foul for Trijan.
Jun Bolo giving it to Eric Tamayo. Eric Tamayo. Dipsy do move is good for Eric Tamayo. Iniupo pa sa ere. Mar Mercado swings it to Ninyo Gaelic. Pass to Sandy Limen. Good recovery in the defense. Cruz is wide open from the top, but his shot is no good. As Eric Tamayo secures the ball. Pushing. Losing the handle. And is fouled by Cruz on the shot. As we see Spark Cristobal checking back in for JD Dumangkas. And Raagas also for Jun Bolo. I have to commend the rotation being done by Coach Wendell. I like the way he moved his players. The same goes for Coach Raymond giving directions. Luigi. Ninyo Gaelic fakes, penetrates, drops it to Luigi. This is his shot, and he makes it. One thing na na-address dito ng Trijan so far is yung running game ng One Love. So far, Eric Tamayo hasn't scored on the fast break. Cristobal giving it to Raagas. Castillo. Elbow shot, no good. And the possession will go to Trojans.
Substitution.
And we have a timeout called by Coach Wendell midway through the second period. Ang score natin, 33-32. 3 Giants with a slim 1-point lead over One Love. Magbabalik po tayo.
Mabuhay. Welcome on board Philippine Airlines. The Philippines is now open for you.
When you get curious about the food you love, zoom in. Zoom in and see why the tasty is so tasty. Get a little closer and know what makes this so juicy. Remove every filter. Dive into details. Let your curious mind swipe right on everything you want to know. Just ask us on Your Right to Know. Get closer to the food you love.
At nagbabalik po tayo sa ating ball game. If you had just joined us, again, this is Game 2 of the Best of 3 Final Series with One Love trying to close out the series while ito naman pong 3 Giants is trying to force a do-or-die Game 3 next Friday as Raagas takes a shot to win this ball game as Nino Gelig penetrating and kicking out to Luigi Gratil. Another one. No, in and out. But Sandy Limin is there to clean up the board and score on the putback. Eric Tamayo guarded by Luigi Gradil. And Eric Tamayo putting Luigi on his rear side the mirror and scoring 2 points on that move. Gratil to Nino Gelig. Sandy Liman losing it, but Nino recovering and hindi ko may explain yung sequence na yun, but that ball seemingly cannot be handled by 3 Giants and One Love has no idea where that ball falls as a sorry miss for Cristobal as his shot went out off the board. And 3 Giants keeping its 3-point lead over One Love with 3 minutes and 21 seconds to go. Mar Mercado has the ball now. Mar Mercado using the screen of Sandy Liman. Kicks out to Gagalig. Still no go. And Makatunggal is fouled. On
Follow number 10.
on Defensor. That's, I believe, his second.
Second personal foul, defensor, substitution.
As Castillo
Penalty situation.
checks back in for Raagas. Raagas, according to their coach, is not yet 100%. Nung game 1 po, nagkaroon po ng hamstring injury si Raagas. So he's trying his best to help his team, giving them quality minutes as Makatunggal misses on his first free throw. His second is short. Coach Raymond Sosing calling a 5-out play. Nino Gelig through the traffic. Sorry miss. Almost but not quite for Nino Gelig. Makatunggal. His pass. Wayward. And then Verote was not expecting that. He should have just taken that ball strong to the basket. His lane is open. And now, it's the time of One Love to go on a man-to-man defense. Rote securing that ball, giving it to Eric Tamayo. Tamayo penetrates against 3 defender. And the ball will go back to 3 Giants. As we see Jun Bolo checking back in for Makatunggal. Coach Wendell not taking any chances. Si Marvin Caspillo din po. According to him, hindi pa okay yung kanyang injury. And he's undergoing therapy. Nino Gelig against John Bolo. Kicks out to Mar Mercado. Mar Mercado, nice sneaky move, but his shot iniluwa. Baseline also no good. Arnel Danda fighting for that ball. Mar Mercado giving it to a cutting Nino Gelig. Scoring for 2 points. What a play. And then Berrote getting his own miss. Another miss, and Jun Bolo fighting for that ball. As Mar Mercado. What an effort for Mar Mercado and Luigi Gratil. But Danda losing the handle. Nino Gelig cannot shake off Caspillo. Mar Mercado will take the shot. His shot, no good. And Castillo did not see Rote way ahead. Spark Cristobal, sidestep, giving it to Rote. Losing the handle. And Luigi Gratil will run. Luigi Gratil with the fake pass. His shot is also no good. Double black eye on the part of 3 Jans as Luigi missing that fast break and then fouling Eric Tamayo on the rebound. So Eric Tamayo will go to the line for 2 free throws. 3 Jans now ahead by 5 points. 54 seconds to go. Nice move there by Gratil, but yun nga lang talaga, lumabas yung bola. These players obviously feeling the pressure.
Substitution.
Eric Tamayo, first free throw is long. Second is good. And we have a timeout for 3 Jans. 54 seconds to go in this second period. We'll stay on the line. We'll stay on the air rather, not the line. So let's see kung ano yung So again, ang gusto po nating i-commend yung adjustment nitong 3 Jans. Kitang-kita po kung ang laki ng pagkakaiba nung paano nila nilalaro tong game na to versus kung paano nila ginawa yung game 1. As we go back to live action on this game between 3 Jans and One Love. To give you the picture po, yung sinasabi ko kanina, nung game 1 po, yung points in the paint ng One Love was 64 points over ng 32 points ng 3 Jans. So, dinoble ng One Love yung points in the paint ng 3 Jans nung game 1. And here, in this game 2, we can see yung effort talaga ng 3 Jans to take it strong to the basket instead of just settling for an outside shot. Cruz, his pass a little bit low for Sandy Limen. Nice intention. Kaya lang yung execution medyo hindi maganda. And let's see if One Love can further reduce this lead of 3 Jans. Cristobal to Eric Tamayo. Eric Tamayo fakes. Kick out to Cristobal. Fakes. His jumper, no good. Rims out. And defensor getting the ball, pushing, giving it to Cruz, and then to Nino Gelig. Nino Gelig, his jumper, nothing but net for Nino Gelig. 7 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. Cristobal will let it fly and makes it! What a shot by Cristobal! So at the end of the second period, 3 Jans with a slim 3-point lead over One Love. Magbabalik po tayo sa second half ng ating ball game.
Mabuhay. Welcome on board Philippine Airlines. The Philippines is now open for you.
Wanting to buy original and rare sneakers? Just message Shoe Brand. Kata.
When you get curious about the food you love, zoom in. Zoom in and see why the tasty is so tasty. Get a little closer and know what makes this so juicy. Remove every filter. Dive into details. Let your curious mind swipe right on everything you want to know. Just ask us on Your Right to Know. Get closer to the food you love.
At nagbabalik po tayo sa ating ball game. Thank you for joining us as we bring you the action live from GHARAFA Stadium. This is game 2 of the best of 3 final series. One Love battling it out against 3 Johns. Meron po tayong stats dito from our statistician, Coach Andrew Sirius. So, yung pino-point out ko po kanina na that 3 Johns seemingly is playing it more inside. Kitang-kita po natin as they haven't yet scored any 3-point shot in this game. While itong One Love, they have 3 3-point shots made. And lamang na lamang po sa rebounding itong 3 Johns with 24 total rebounds at the half against 17 for One Love. Sa assist po, hindi tayo masyadong nagkakalayo. Lamang po ng isa ang 3 Johns with 6 assists over the 5 assists of One Love. As for our leading scorers, Nino Gelig and Sandy Liman leading the way for their team with 8 points apiece. As we see a turnover committed by One Love. And Nino Gelig giving it to Defensor. Defensor looking at his options. Kick out to Nino Gelig, asking for a screen. Nino Gelig drops it to Arnel Danda. Another sorry miss for Arnel Danda. Cruz wide open from 3. No good. As Castillo finally securing that rebound. The pass of Cristobal too strong for Jun Bolo to handle. As for the leading scorer naman po ng One Love, we have Eric Tamayo and Castillo leading the way with 10 and 9 points respectively. So, we switch back to live action. So, score po natin still 41-38 in favor of Trojans early in the third period. Gelig giving it to Sandy Limen. Sandy Limen doubled. Kicks out to Nino Gelig. His shot is no good. And Jun Bolo securing the ball. Eric Tamayo will push. Being guarded by Cruz. Kicks out to Castillo. Castillo wide open for 3. His shot no good. And Danda is fouled by number 8, Jun Bolo. First personal foul on Jun. Itong dalawang teams na to, since wala nga si Oliver Rojas, they are using almost the same lineup with the 2 natural bigs with Nino Gelig and Limen, and then defensor at 3. While itong One Love naman is you have Jun Bolo and then Don Verote rather as their 2 natural bigs, and then you have Castillo on the 3 position. So evenly match itong lineup nila sa ilalim, while dito naman sa ibabaw, I will give a slight advantage to One Love over the guard positions dito sa Trojans. As you have Cristobal and Eric Tamayo. As we see One Love keeping the possession. Cristobal receiving it on top. Pulls up for 3. His shot is good. And Cristobal playing better than his game during the first game of this series. But they are still behind by 2 points. Cruz swings to defensor. Defensor will try to take it back. His shot is long. Castillo being guarded by Nino Gelig. Looking for his teammate. Rote now against Nino. Swing pass to Eric Tamayo. Eric Tamayo finds Cristobal wide open, and he knocks down another 3. Giving the lead back to One Love. 2 consecutive 3-point shot for Spark Cristobal. And this is a bad news for One Love, as Cristobal is hitting his outside shots now. Nino Gelig, let's see if he can take it back. Still no go on his 3-point shot as Cristobal is pushing. Dire-diretso si Cristobal, binale, and is fouled by Cruz on his way to the basket. Hindi masyadong maganda yung spacing ng One Love on that transition attack. That's why Cristobal decided to take it to the basket himself. There's no way he's kicking out that ball to Eric Tamayo, as PG Castillo is with Cristobal on the way to the basket. But Cristobal missing that shot on the free throw. But he has another chance on the second. Second is good for Cristobal. So Cristobal taking charge in this third period for his team, as they sit now again with the zone defense. Mar Mercado giving it to Limen, to Cruz. Cruz penetrating, taking the shot in traffic, gets his own miss, and scoring 2 points in traffic. As Cristobal receiving the ball back, gives it to Eric Tamayo. Eric Tamayo, another 3 in transition. That time missing it. Mercado wide open. His patented high arcing shot, no good. Cruz, jumper is short, and Eric Tamayo for sure will push. And Cristobal, nice move, scoring 2 points on the transition. Nice forward pass by Eric Tamayo. And Jun Bolo edging his team out to play better defense. Nino Gelig gives it to Mercado. Mercado losing the handle. PJ Castillo is fouled by Sandy.
Foul on number 4.
Preemptive foul given by Sandy Limen. As we see Gratil checks back in the ball game for Cruz. Another 3, and that's not an easy shot to make. Stepping back for the threes, Cristobal. So we will be back as we give this timeout to Trojans. And again, we would like to invite you for KC Live in Doha, a concert for Miss Casey Tandigan, brought to you by Sports Vision Events. It will be held here in Al GHARAFA Stadium on October 13. And his special guest is Jason D. For the details po sa tickets, you can look for the page of Sports Vision Events sa Facebook.
Back to the ball game in the final.
Makiki-extra daw ako, sabi ni Coach Gerald.
All 12 points made by Cristobal third quarter. 12 points.
All 12 points of One Love, courtesy of Spark Cristobal. Cristobal going berserk in this third period. Unconscious. Let's see how Trojans will respond as Mercado gets the ball from Luigi. Nino Gelig looking at his option, his pass. That 12 points scored by Spark Cristobal, but that time very, very good defense by Mercado. Quick hands on the part of Mar. And they will get the chance to cut this lead. They are down by 5 points now. 4 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the third period. Mercado kicks out to Luigi. Luigi will try to score from outside, and he does. Nice play. And finally, Trojans is scoring on a 3-point shot, courtesy of Luigi Gratil. Castillo shaking, spinning, taking the shot, and a foul given by Defensor. And Defensor disagreeing on that call, but I don't remember any call na nag-agree si Defensor. So, what's new? I think most of the players are like that anyway. As Castillo makes his first free throw, but Defensor seriously has to keep his focus and just play his game. Ayaw niyang maulit yung nangyari sa kanya noong game 1 na na-disqualify siya, for sure. As Mercado with an high arcing shot, no good. And Castillo is running. Cristobal looking at his options. Nice find to a diving Jun Bolo. At hindi naman siya pinahiya ni Jun Bolo. Luigi directing traffic. Luigi in traffic. Dropping it out to Defensor. And Luigi is doing wonders for his team since he came in midway through this period. Cristobal attacking the defense of Mercado. Spinning. Score! Oh, sorry, not scoring, but taking the shot. And Jun Bolo is there. Kasi walang option doon si Limin but to help. Leaving Jun Bolo wide open to snatch that rebound and score on the putback. Gratil to Gelig. Gelig penetrating. testing the defense of One Love, and he's fouled on the way to the basket and will go to the line for 2 free throws.
Foul number 38, substitution.
Jun Bolo huffing and puffing, asking for a substitution, and Coach Wendell obliging and putting in Makatunggal back to the ball game. Mar Mercado also in favor of Pamintuan on the side of Three Johns. Nino Gelig missing his first free throw. His second is also no-go. So unproductive trip to the line for Nino. Nino has to make his contributions on offense because talagang si Coach Raymond relying heavily also on Nino. And Nino is a veteran and will for sure contribute not only in scoring. And Asgratil pushing his shot, no good. Arnel Danda losing the ball. Makatunggal securing it. Eric Tamayo asking for it. Giving it to Castillo. Forward pass. Fakes. His shot bothered by Nino Gelig. Nice defense on the part of Nino. Defensor. Kicks out to Gratil. This is his shot. Baseline. No good. Nino Gelig. Rebound. And the putback is good for Nino. Ito yung sinasabi natin. Nino will find a way to help and contribute sa kanyang team as Castillo is way ahead. Missing his shot though. Sorry, miss for Castillo. As Gratil will take his shot and makes it. So here comes Three Johns. Not giving up itong Three Johns. And of course, itong Three Johns, talagang sila, champion sila. So, hindi talaga basta mag-give ato. As Gratil is called for a holding foul, is their fourth. And third on Gratil.
14 foul. Substitution.
Dumangkas will give Eric Tamayo a breather. Nice move by Coach Wendell. With 1 minute and 35 seconds to go, he can take advantage of this plus the yung lal nung pagitan ng third at saka ng fourth. As Cristobal looking at his options, penetrates, kicks out to Rote. Rote lets it fly from the three. Another one for Denver. Rote and roll reversal for Denver and Spark Cristobal. It's the big man hitting the 3-point shot. Nino Gelig seeing the crack on the defense, but Makatunggal taking that ball as Cristobal kiss it to Dumangkas. Dumangkas, nice pass to Castillo. Nice play by One Love, and they are now ahead by 7 points. 50 seconds to go in the third period. Pamintuan taking the shot from outside. I don't think that's a wise or smart shot on the part of Pamintuan. And an offensive foul is called on Cristobal. Cristobal wanting to make some space between him and defensor, so we have to commend the defense of defensor that time. Talagang yung pressure niya cost Cristobal to force his way in, going into the heart of the defense of defensor, and was called for a offensive foul. So with 35 seconds to go, One Love still ahead by 7 points. Score natin 61-54. But Three Johns has the chance to cut it down as they will be given 14 seconds shot clock. So magmumultitasking muna po yung ating referee as they see a wet spot on the floor. Probably dahil ito ng ating air conditioning unit.
Challenge.
Okay, back to the bottom. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
So, Three Johns has 14 seconds in their shot clock to try and cut down this lead. Luigi. His floater, no good. And our referee, Danda should relax. Because this is correctable. This is correctable call. They can review if our referees are not agreeing with each other. So the ball is corrected. So Danda has to realize that yung mga ganong klase ng tawag, nai-correct naman yan.
Substitution.
And June Bolo,
13 seconds to shoot.
checking back in for Denver. Gusto ka talaga itong ginagawa ni Coach Wendell na rotation dito. And there is a foul called on Makatunggal.
Foul on number 23.
Wala pa.
Warning for penalty. Both teams warning for penalty.
Ninyo Gelig receiving the ball on top. Penetrates. Kicks out to Pamintuan. Pamintuan. Jumper. Is good for Pamintuan. And a delay of game warning will be called. So it's just a warning. We have a substitution.
Substitution.
They have 19 seconds to go.
19 seconds.
Shot clock is off
Time.
for the third period.
19 seconds.
And if you're One Love, you want to take all this time and don't give this Three Giants a chance to score on the other side. As Cristobal almost losing the handle
Foul.
and will be called for the travel.
It's a troubling violation.
So Three Giants has 3 seconds to go
Seconds remaining.
to try and score and cut down this lead. Let's see kung anong gagawin nila.
One love warning for touch to throw. Three seconds.
Nino receiving it on top. He has to take it. So no good. And that should do it for our third period. Ang score natin, 61-56 in favor of One Love. Magbabalik po tayo for the fourth and final period.
Mabuhay. Welcome on board Philippine Airlines. The Philippines is now open for you.
Wanting to buy original and rare sneakers? Just message Shoe Brand. Kata.
At ini-invite po ulit namin kayo sa concert po ni Casey Tandigan on October 13. Dito po yan gaganapin sa GHARAFA Stadium, brought to you by Sports Vision Events.
Ano muna lang yun kasi ball is dead pala fourth quarter tayo. Wala yun, cancel mo na. Cancel mo na yun. Cancel mo na yun.
Okay, so magbabalik po tayo sa ating ball game.
Paano natin mateteknikan? The ball is dead. Wala kayo pwedeng maibigay.
So at the start of the fourth period, lamang po ang One Love 61-56. If you have just joined us, ito po ay Game 2 of their best of 3 final series for the championship of the Premier Division, brought to you by SBP Qatar Pibaq. Nino Gelig gives it to Sandy Limen. Nice pass to Arnel Danda. Finally, Arnel Danda finishing strong, scoring 2 points plus the foul.
Foul number 38.
And Arnel Danda rewarding his team or Sandy Limen 2 points on off that very good pass and scoring on that free throw. And more importantly, cutting the lead to 2 points early in this fourth period. Castillo to Rote. Rote fakes and being closely guarded by Danda. Rote. Nice defense by Arnel Danda. Denver has to realize when he's doubled and look at his teammates to give him relief. Pwede naman niyang i-kick out yun sa labas. Nino Gelig. Floater is fouled. It's clear. Foul talaga yon. Castillo, natapik niya sa braso si Nino Gelig. So, itong Trojans making a run dito sa start ng fourth period. If Nino Gelig makes these 2 free throws, it will be a 7-0 run. But unfortunately, Nino missing free throws. Uncharacteristically for Nino Gelig, he's usually a cool customer on the free throw line. Let's see if Nino can adjust finally on this second one. In and out for Nino, and then Berote securing that ball. So, unable ang Trojans to equalize doon sa free throws na yon. Gratil closely guarding Eric Tamayo. Eric Tamayo to the traffic, drops it to Makatunggal. What a play by Eric Tamayo and Makatunggal. Again, yung defense talagang kailangan mag-collapse kay Eric eh. Kaya naiiwan yung big man sa ilalim. That time, Makatunggal wide open for an easy 2 points. And Sandy Limen missing that gimme. And again, Danda is there for the offensive rebound and the putback plus the foul.
Foul number 23, Gerard.
And Jun Bolo will check back in. Coach Wendell not liking how Arnel Danda is taking a lot of offensive rebounds.
Third team foul for One Love.
Danda though missing his bonus free throw. So Cristobal has the ball now, being guarded by Defensor. Junbolo with the pick. Cristobal, fadeaway shot, short. Junbolo is held down by Limen. And Limen will be called for the foul. His third.
Third personal foul for Limen.
Cristobal inbounding.
Team foul.
Giving to Eric. Eric Tamayo. His jumper on the baseline, no good. Eric Tamayo recovering that ball. Kicking out to Cristobal. Wide open for the three. And it's nothing but the net for Spark Cristobal. So broken play for One Love. And Cristobal taking advantage of it. Rote guarding Limen. Nice defense. But Danda again is there. But that time he missed his putback. Cristobal against Defensor. Dancing with Cristobal, Defensor. Kicking out to Eric Tamayo. Eric Tamayo will be called for the trouble. He saw the defense coming in and he wanted to take it strong to the basket. But he was called for extra step or a step before the dribble. That's why he was called for the travel. So Trojans with a chance to cut down this lead. 7 minutes and 44 seconds to go. They are behind by 5 points. But with these two teams, no lead is secured. Nino Gelig. Almost an interception. Gratil. Timeout is called by Coach Wendell. Nice move by Gratil. And Coach Wendell will call for a ceasefire. At magbabalik po tayo for the remainder of the sport period.
Mabuhay. Welcome on board Philippine Airlines. The Philippines is now open for you.
When you get curious about the food you love, zoom in. Zoom in and see why the tasty is so tasty. Get a little closer and know what makes this so juicy. We move every filter, dive into details. Let your curious mind swipe right on everything you want to know. Just ask us on Your Right to Know. Get closer to the food you love.
At magbabalik po tayo sa ating live ball game.
Si Jemar pala, 4. Si Jemar, 4. Dalawa.
Okay, we were just informed by our official statistician, Coach Andrew Sirius, that we already have a double-double for Coach Nino Gelig. 10 points and 10 rebounds for Coach Nino. Yan po yung sinasabi natin kanina that he might not be scoring heavily but he will find a way to help his team as we see him now running. But good defense by Denberote. Gratil fakes. Take it to the heart of the defense. Getting his own rebound. Danda will be called for travel. Sayang yung opportunity na yun for 3 Johns. Eric Tamayo telling Coach Wendell and his bench to relax. You don't want to give free points for 3 Johns kapag natawagan ka ng technical. So they have to keep their composure. Not only the players playing on the game or inside the court. As Castillo kicking out to Cristobal. Wide open. Another one for Cristobal. 3 points for Spark Cristobal. And 3 Johns need to address that 3-point shot making of Cristobal. As we see Nino Gelig on top. Gratil is fouled on his way to the basket. And Castillo committing his 4th. And that's gonna be the 4th also for One Love. So that's one thing that 3 Johns can take advantage of, knowing na on the penalty na itong 3 Johns with 6 minutes and 13 seconds to go. And Limin losing the handle, and Jun Bolo getting the ball and scoring 2 points. What a hustle by Jun Bolo. Luigi Gratil doing really great for his team. Mar Mercado. Nino Gelig tries another 3. Strong and Cristobal getting the rebound, pushing. Eric Tamayo will go to the line. As Nino Gelig is called for a foul. So our officials will make sure if it was going to the basket or the pass ball. Ako, ang kita ko is he's not really passing the ball but he lost the ball. So hindi siya maliwanag kung pumapasa ba siya kasi wala namang papasahan si Eric doon sa side na yon. Walang papasahan si Eric doon. But anyway, our officials are taking a look at it. That's what Coach Wendell is pointing out also.
Wala iwan daw, North. Tatlo kayo nandyan.
So that's the same point I'm making. Walang papasahan kasi si Eric that time. Pero kaya lang yung bola kasi loose ball siya. Loose ball. Ang magiging ano na lang doon whether he's going for the shot or not. But it's a loose ball foul, not a pass foul. Kung nakagather na ba siya before the foul, yun ang nire-review nila. Coach Wendell is
Walang challenge.
so there will be no continuation.
Last call was a pass ball.
Yeah, so ang paliwanag ni ang paliwanag ni Com is that parang walang intent, walang hindi siya papunta talaga sa basket. That's why no continuation was given. So Cristobal to Eric Tamayo being guarded by Gratil. Eric Tamayo pulls up for 3. His shot no good. Jun Bolo fighting for the ball but Nino Gelling getting the rebound. Nino Gelling realizing na si Castillo nasa harap niya kaya he's not going to commit a foul, attacking him. So nice play by Nino Gelling as Eric that time siya naman ang atake. Drops it to Castillo. Jun Bolo elbow shot is good. Jun Bolo playing the game of his life. Doing really well is Jun Bolo. Quality minutes for Coach Wendell.
Kaya nagre-request ng 6 months.
73.
Nino Gellig kicking out to Gratil. Gratil, his move on the baseline, no good. And Gratil, like, it's a frustration foul on the part of Gratil. Ang ganda nung galaw niya papunta dun sa basket, kaya lang yung finish is not there. And defensor will check back in. And the same goes for Cruz.
Fourth personal foul for
And 3 Johns at this point need to make a stop. They cannot get behind a double digit with 4 minutes and 22 seconds to go. They are now down by 6 points only. So they just have to make a stop. And Cristobal realizing na si Mar Mercado yung bantay niya. And Eric Tamayo also. I pointed this out earlier. Mar Mercado is not a bad defender, but to guard Cristobal, it's gonna be a tough task for Mar Mercado. Mar Mercado will try to get it back from outside, no good. And Castillo pushing the ball to Eric Tamayo. Tamayo losing the ball and will be called for a travel. Or an offensive foul, that is.
offensive foul.
Because he lost the handle and tried to stop Nino Gellig.
15 foul, ha? Tama?
So since offensive po yun, wala pong free throws na bibigay sa 3 Johns. Cruz using the screen of Limin. His jumper, no good. And Cristobal will be faster in securing that ball. They are now ahead by 8 points. And Mar Mercado trying his best to contain Cristobal. And that time, ang ganda ng depensa ni Mar Mercado, causing Cristobal a turnover. And he get that ball. So good defense on Mar Mercado. Defensor penetrating and finishing for 2 points. And One Love cannot let their guards down.
75,
This is still at 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go. An eternity of basketball to play. And they're just ahead by 6 points. Rote giving it to Castillo.
10 to shoot.
Castillo being guarded by Nino Gellig. Asking for a screen.
5.
Castillo gives to Eric Tamayo. Eric Tamayo, his shot, no good. And Mar Mercado has the ball. Giving it to Cruz. Cruz stops. Did not see any advantage as he see defensor charging and finishing for 2 points. No timeout call for Coach Wendell. They are just ahead now by 4 points. 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go.
75-71.
It's gonna be a take charge time now for Spark Cristobal. Rote fakes, gives to Castillo. Fake handoff. What a move! And Jun Bolo again for an offensive rebound and a putback. Wow! I cannot say anything more with Jun Bolo giving his team another 6-point lead. 1 minute and 54 seconds to go. And Coach Raymond will call for a timeout. Magbabalik po tayo.
Wanting to buy original and rare sneakers? Just message Shoe Run. Kata.
And again, we would like to invite you sa concert po ni Miss Casey Tandigan. It will be held here at GHARAFA Stadium on October 13, 2023. And this is presented to you by Sports Vision Events. And ang special guest niya po is Mr. Jason D.
4 seconds remaining for the fourth and final quarter.
So, magbabalik po tayo sa live action. At ito pong 1 minute and 54 seconds to go. 3 Johns trying to get back at this ball game. They are down by 6 points. As Cruz being guarded by Eric Tamayo, giving it to Nino Gelig. Sandy Limen receiving it against Denverote. He's fouled on his way to the basket. Nice strong move. Bully move that is by Sandy Limen. Although his shot is not good, he will go to the line for 2 free throws and will be tested dito sa free throws na ito. His first shot is good. This is not a safe lead in any way for One Love. Second is also good for Sandy. And now this 3 Johns is applying a full court pressure defense.
(77-72). 17 seconds on the shot clock.
I don't know if Coach Wendell has a timeout. Kung ilan pa yung timeout niya. Dalawa, I would think. Nakikita niya na nagpo-full court pressure na to. So he should call a timeout and devise a play wherein you have to pre-up either Eric Tamayo or Cristobal to get that ball and take it across safely. Cristobal, side step shot, no good. And then Berrote getting that ball and Cristobal tapping it to him. Double-double na po si Cristobal with that. Rote has to take this. It's short. And Nino Gelig securing it. Cruz pushing, giving it to Mar Mercado. Nice finish by Mar Mercado. And don't look now. It's just a 2-point lead by One Love. A double. Eric Tamayo is hit hard by defensor. Medyo dinamdam ni Eric Tamayo yun kasi medyo nasikmuraan siya doon. But of course, defensor was just trying to make sure na walang clear lane si Eric Tamayo kasi maganda yung pasa ni Cristobal. So, hold on to your seats. We're going down the wire. Denverote. Masyado siyang mababaw doon. As Cristobal, wide open for 3. No good this time. And Cruz has the ball. Pushing it to Mar Mercado. Mar Mercado will score. When we're all tied up. Wow, what a ball game. And we're all tied up with 30 seconds to go. 77 all.
Official score 77 all.
And One Love are shocked. So Coach Wendell has to regroup. This is 30 seconds. Even if One Love scores on this possession, babalik pa ang bola sa 3 Johns. So now, if you are One Love, I would inbound it full court para at least maubos ka ng yung 24 seconds and just give 3 Johns like 6 seconds or so to score on their next possession. But you have to design a play to give a clear pass to either Eric Tamayo or Spark Cristobal on the inbound and avoid trapping defense of 3 Johns in case they do a full court pressure defense. Let's see.
Okay, back to the ball then. Back point inbound for One Love. 24 seconds.
So as expected, One Love is inbounding full court. And if I am the coach of One Love, I'll do the same. So let's see. Hold on to your seats. Kapit, mga kabayan. So not much defense from 3 Johns. So they are denying Cristobal and Eric Tamayo the ball.
10 seconds to shoot.
7 seconds to go on the shot clock. Eric Tamayo almost losing the ball and loses it. And we will have a jump ball and the ball possession will go to the side of One Love with 1 second to go. 1 second to go.
Time out.
Time out. 1 second.
So we will hold on the air. 1 second to go sa shot clock ng One Love. Tama itong shot clock because it was 30 seconds sa inbound ng One Love. So let's see. Anong gagawin play ng One Love dito? If you are One Love, you have to take a good shot and it needs to hit the basket. Otherwise, it will be a turnover. And One Love will get a chance to call a timeout and inbound the ball on their side of the court.
1 second.
1 second. So it's a catch and shoot. Catch and shoot.
1 second lang, 1 second. 6 seconds na natin nila, boss. Shot clock nila, 1 second.
Hindi. Shot clock violation.
Shot clock pa rin. Shot clock pa rin.
It's a shot clock violation.
Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina.
Shot clock violation po. Tumama rin po. Shot clock violation. Shot clock.
Time out. 3 Johns.
Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. This is what I'm pointing out na it has to hit the ring. Otherwise, it will be a violation and it will be a shot clock violation. And then, 3 Johns can call a timeout, which they do. It was a risky play on the part of One Love, going for an alley-oop. Ayun, so let's see kung ano ang play na dinidevise ni Coach Raymond Sosing. I would assume that they will inbound on their side of the court and probably give the ball to Nino Gelig and depending siguro kung anong i-depensa nitong One Love. If you're One Love, you are in the penalty. You cannot afford to foul. You have to give an honest defense for the whole 5 seconds. Otherwise, you will give free throw to 3 Johns. And they should be aware of that. I thought na itong One Love, nag-relax sila ng konti towards the end of the ball game. And now, they have to make this stop to force an overtime. So let's see. Here we go. Nino Gelic inbounding and gives it to Mar Mercado. Mar Mercado gives it to Gratil. Gratil will let it fly. No go. And we are going to the overtime. It's a nice play nonetheless. It was an open shot for Gratil. Hindi lang talaga pumasok. But let's see. And we will go to the overtime. Magbabalik po tayo. We will just catch our breath. Bibigyan mo natin ang pagkakataon na makuha natin ating hininga. Magbabalik po tayo for the overtime.
Mabuhay. Welcome on board Philippine Airlines. The Philippines is now open for you.
Original and rare sneakers, just message shoe brand. Kata.
Okay, so yun po. Continuous po yung penalty situation ng One Love while itong 3 Johns third team foul. Third team foul pa rin sila. So 3 Johns will have the first crack to the basket at the start of our overtime. Nino Gelig receiving the ball on top. Walang mapasahan, giving it to Mar Mercado. To Sandy Limen. Nino Gelig. He will take his shot. And still no go on his 3-point shot. Wide to the left yung tira ni Nino Gelig. So talagang yung 3-point shot making abandoned itong si Nino Gelig for this ball game. He hasn't make even a single shot from outside. Cristobal. Giving it to Rote. They have been doing this. Giving the ball to Rote on top. Castillo shaking his head, asking for Castillo. Give it to Rote. Rote fakes and will be called for the travel. Medyo tentative yung movement nitong One Love. I think Eric Tamayo has to take charge at this point. Si Spark kasi kita mo yung depensa, yung atensyon na binibigay sa kanya ng depensa.
Tigisa. Wala na.
Limin, fade away shot. No good. Rote, securing the ball. Eric Tamayo now, asking for the ball. He will penetrate against Gratil. His shot, no good. Good penetration on the part of Eric, but he missed the shot. Limin will give it to Nino. Nino will penetrate his shot. Too strong. Defensor. The ball taken away by Junbolo. And Castillo on the open court against Luigi Gratil. His shot! Oh, in and out. But he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Nice decision on the part of Castillo. Nakita niya si Gratil lang ang nasa sa unahan niya.
Number 94, it's your
So that's good night, goodbye, good afternoon for Luigi. I feel bad for Luigi. He's playing really well on this ball game. And Cruz will be subbing in for Gratil as Gratil committed his 5th personal foul. First free throw for Castillo is good. Sayang, ganda pa naman na nilalaro ni Gratil.
warning for penalty. 1 love under penalty situation.
Second shot is also good for Castillo, giving his team a 2-point lead. 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the not fourth, but rather overtime period. First overtime, because I don't know if we will go second overtime also. Cruz taking strong to the basket. His shot no good. Eric Tamayo pushing. Eric Tamayo will lay it in on the transition. As Cruz gives it to Sandy. His pass not clear as Mar Mercado will hit a 3-point shot. Timely basket for Mar Mercado. Ice cold water flowing in the veins of Mar Mercado. And if you are One Love, that's the last guy you want to get his rhythm. I'm talking about Mar Mercado, and now they have an advantage, 3-1, 3-2, that is. And Mar Mercado scoring another 2 points and giving the lead to Three Johns, 82-81.
Official score 81-82.
One Love has to settle down. Junbolo! What a pass by Castillo. As Nino Galig was saying he was pushed. Nino Galig will penetrate. Strong. His shot no good. Limin is there for the rebound. Defensor taking the basket to the heart of the defense. No good. And Eric Tamayo will get the ball against Cruz, spinning. And losing the ball. Nagmadali doon si Eric Tamayo. Limin, strong drive to the basket, no good. So magkabila, nagmamadali. And Castillo will not score. What a play! I don't get it anymore. Yung pressure talaga, tsaka yung pagod. And Defensor will go to the line for 2 free throws. As One Love is on penalty anyway. Halo-halo na to. Pressure and pagod. So Defensor has the chance to tie up or take the lead back. Sorry misses after sorry misses. Both sides of the court. And the first one will roll in for Defensor. Pati yung free throw. Ginagawang suspense ni Defensor. Second, let's see. Second one is strong. And Castillo will get it. And Cristobal will push. Give it to Bolo. And Eric Tamayo. 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds on their shot clock. Eric Tamayo, let's see what he will do. He lets it fly from the 3, no good. But Cristobal is there to secure the rebound. That's already his 11th. Cristobal. Series of move. Mar Mercado has it. We're still all tied up at 83. Nino Gelic shot is good! Nino Gelic with a strong move! 43 seconds to go. 3 Giants now has the lead. 2 points. Cristobal will try to attack Mar Mercado again. Eric Tamayo, his jumper. No! It's good also. 25 seconds to go. We're all tied up at 85. And Coach Raymond will let it fly. Will let his players play. 1 second differential, so they can go for the the last shot. If I am Cruz, I will give the ball to Nino Gelic. Mar Mercado is open. He will make the shot. Timeout is being called. It's not yet over though. We still have 3 seconds to go, but 3 Giants looking good to force it to a deciding ball game. This is not yet over. But what a ball game. Oh. Let's see what will be the play of One Love. Big shot after big shot. Veteran players showing up. Nino Gelig taking it strong. And then Eric Tamayo answering with a jumper. And Mar Mercado with his patented high arcing shot, giving the lead to 3 Giants. But this is in no way over just yet. 3 Giants has to make a good defense with 3 seconds to go.
Okay, let's go. 3 seconds remaining. 3 seconds.
7 points in the overtime.
Mar Mercado just scored 7 points in the overtime. Oh, sorry miss by Dan Berrote, but that was a good play. Woo! Congratulations to 3 Giants for forcing a do-or-die Game 3 next Friday. At sobrang ganda po nitong larong ito.
Wala kang pipili kundi si Mar Mercado.
So maraming salamat po sa pag-join nyo sa amin at I hope that you enjoyed the game the way we did. So on behalf po ng ating Chairman Pat Carido and our Commissioner Com Gerald, this is Noe Beredo saying goodbye and see you the next game.